The RCMP investigation into Senate expenses dominated discussion on Parliament Hill today. Court documents released yesterday reveal fresh allegations against the Prime Minister's former Chief of Staff, Nigel Wright, and Senator Mike Duffy. The RCMP allege Wright and Duffy committed criminal offenses when a deal was struck to pay back $90,000 that Duffy owed in disallowed expenses. These allegations remain unproven in court. We'll have more on this story coming up shortly. Prime Minister Harper was in Lac-Megantic today to announce more help with the town's recovery. As much as $95 million will be spent on soil and water decontamination. The Quebec government puts the total cleanup cost at $190 million following the deadly train derailment last July. The Supreme Court of Canada has agreed to hear Quebec's appeal to preserve data from the federal long gun registry. Ottawa dismantled the registry last year, calling it wasteful and irrelevant. But Quebec wants to preserve the data on 1.6 million firearms. The province wants to create its own version of the registry, but says it would cost too much to start from scratch. A Canadian Red Cross field hospital is now open for business in the Philippines. Today, the first patients were treated. The facility will assist with surgery, outpatient services, and delivering babies, more than a dozen every day. It's located in one of the hardest hit parts of Leyte Island. The hospital is run by a rotating staff of 12 Canadians working with local doctors. London police have rescued 3 women from a home where they were allegedly held against their will for 3 decades. 2 suspects, a 67-year-old man and woman, have been arrested as part of the investigation. Last month, the woman called a charity and claimed she was being held as a slave. The women have been freed into the care of a charity that's helping them deal with their trauma. Today, the 5 remaining members of Monty Python announced they are hitting the stage for a reunion show. John Cleese, Eric Idle, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, and Terry Jones will perform at London's O2 Arena in July. It's currently planned as a single show, but Cleese says further engagements shouldn't be ruled out. The troupe says the show will include some material that's never been seen, as well as some audience favorites.